Hey everybody, Kevin here, Brick Building Biker. Well, I was cruising around the other day and was in Costco, and everybody knows that I'm kind of a shoe guy. So they had these shoe cabinets here, these shoe cases, and I don't know. I like shoes, that's for sure, but I like to wear my shoes. I don't care about keeping them in a case. They literally are on a big rack at the front of my door, and I wear every one of them. I don't have collector pairs. I don't do any of that sort of stuff. I wait till they're on sale. I get good deals on them. And then, yeah, if I like them and the colors are cool and they're my thing, I get them. But I saw these things at Costco. And the first thing that went through my mind wasn't, hey, I need to buy a whole bunch of these and do this with my shoe collection. No. For multiple reasons. I don't like putting my shoes in these things like this because, well, I live in Canada. There's snow. It's yucky. It's gross. You know, you put your shoes in here once dirty, the bottom of those cases are going to look like crap. So, no. But I did think this would be kind of cool to display some Lego stuff in and make little mini whatever you want out of it. But it kind of snowballed from there. I thought, well, you know, if you have a seasonal setup or whatever and you want to keep it out and about and like whatever, you can stick it inside these cabinets and build a little scene, and you can stack them in the corner. You can kind of put them wherever. It might look kind of cool. Like, first thing that went through my head was all the mini stuff that's coming out, because I do have a couple of the mini things. I will be getting more of those eventually. I have all of the ones up to this date. So, like Bespin Duel and is it the Nesbin or whatever? The one Tanner got me originally, which that thing is like gold to me. That's probably, other than my Combine, which is up there, and the Space Shuttle, which is down here for now, but moving. It's in my top 3 for sure, because it came from a very good friend. And I thought, wow, it'd be kind of cool to put all these minis into these display cases, and then I could stack them, show them off. Genius, right? Right. Well, first thing we're going to do, I'm going to kind of show you the case. I'm not going to build one live here. It's just, I decided to put it together without reading the instructions first. That's just the way to do it, right? No. But, you know, after failing miserably at that, I then decided, well, let's read the instructions. And it turns out, yeah, it's A first, the B is second, C is third, D is fourth, E and F follow each other. So I got this one together, and we're going to take a look at it. I'll show you what one looked like disassembled, and then I'll show it to you assembled, and I kind of show you my thoughts and what you can do with these things. All right, so first off, they come 4-pack in a box. When I originally saw these things, they were like $25 or $35. I can't remember what they were. And I was thinking, this is a ripoff. Like, $30 for a case? Beat it. Beat it, Costco. I didn't read this part. Because, I mean, who's time to read? Not this guy. So there's, you know, some gorgeous Crocs. Got some nice white shoes. I mean, obviously, these shoes don't go into the wild. Because whose house or whose shoes look like this? Unless you wear them in the wild. I wear mine in the wild. So you can fit to a US size 14 in there. You can see that both sides of these cabinets, like one side, one end opens up, which makes it handy, and stackable, up to 10 layers. All right, that's sweet. So you already see I've opened the box already. I did it with grace and caring, because I'm going to totally I'm not keeping this box, who cares? So they come in like this. You grab, this is one kit. So the 4 or the 5 pieces, or whatever it is, are labeled A, B, C, D, E, F. And there's 4 of them in here. So I took that out. You put the base down first. You put the sides on. You do that. Away you go. Pretty simple. And yes, I know, my desk is a mess, fully aware, but that's cool. All right, here's the case fully built. So you can see this side can open up, or this front can open up. Just got little, where is it, magnets here, like that. Right there, just a couple of them, and it just literally, boop, and that's good. They're pretty durable, they're pretty tough. They've got a nice big recess on the top here for it to stack. I was wondering, I don't have one kicking right here. I was wondering if it'd fit a Lego base plate. I'm gonna get a Lego base plate. So the answer is no. So I was thinking, yeah, wouldn't that be cool? If it actually fit a Lego base plate, you could put your stuff in the bottom, whatever you wanted to do. You could add lighting to it, which would give it another nice little element. And then you could put like a base plate on top, and you could have it stacked with minifigures if you're just doing like a Star Wars scene, or you had extra figures, or whatever. You could do whatever you want. Or you can just put it together, stack whatever you want to stack. So my original plan was to use it for these guys. And I found I have a problem with this one. So in the move, when I moved to this house, I must have lost some parts. So, because I think there's supposed to be 4 across there. I'm going to have to look. I'm going to have to find them. And they're just, and of course they're a special cone. It's like a 3/4 cone. Who wants a 3/4 cone? I always want a full cone. So this was my plan. I thought, well, you know, you could set this guy in here, close him up. You could turn it around so you don't have to look at this, right? Boom! I would turn it the other way, obviously. You know what? Maybe I'll do that. Look at that. I can go in the back door. Ooh. So many jokes coming with that one. It doesn't fit through there so great, but it'll fit. Let's just repair these up here because we have a little space damage. Oh, man. Crisis averted. Okay, so we're going to put this guy back in. Oh, yep, that fell off. I'll fix that later. Anyway, goes in like this. Close your lid. Then you got a good view of whatever model you have in there. That's great. It's wonderful. But knowing me, I'm going to fill this bottom piece with some Lego base plate. I'm going to build a little scene. You can build whatever you want in there, really. And then, of course, to give this something to stick to so that it's nice and solid in there. And if you bump it, you don't have to worry about it falling over. It is a pretty tough case. I'm going to fix this in a bit. So that was plan A. And I thought, well, I wonder what you can get in there for other stuff. And I was just happened to have this set kicking around. So this is a Lego base plate on the bottom. Just grab the Razor Crest. And you know what? Like, it fits. So now you can have your bigger sets in there. And same thing, I would probably turn it the other way, but you can have this sitting whichever way you want it. You could turn it the other way so it's looking at you. You can drop two. I just put the little clear things on the base plate. You could drop, you know, the back one down by one or like half that, and it looked like it's actually landing on an angle. You can have, you know, people jumping out of it. You can do whatever you want. You can put your minifigures across the bottom of that plate, or like I said, if you put a bigger plate into it, you can create a little bit of a scene. You can create some mountains or wherever you want the Razor Crest landing. You can create that. You can display it head on. Now this is it's a bigger set, but it fits in there. You can see it's wobbling. It's not hitting the walls in any way, shape, or form. So for that, it'd be kind of neat if you don't have a lot of real estate to, like, a lot of shelf space. Because once you guys start getting these on the shelves and stuff, they take up room. 4 of these or 8 of these stacked in the corner of a room, you could have some pretty cool ships sitting there. And you know what? You could even, if you really wanted to get funky, like I said, you could run a LED strip down the back side of it or the front side of it, and just turn that on, and it would backlight it. You know, you can have a pretty nice display with that. So there's a quick little look at the old stackable shoebox and organizer from Costco. Seem to work okay. And if you want to put your shoes in them, hey, you do you. Hope you all have a great day. Hope everything's going well. Remember to stay safe. I'll talk to you soon.